Yeah, hi, this is Dinesh Kumar and you are watching Oracle developer videos. See, in this video 4, we are discussing about how to insert the records into a table. And while inserting, if you are missing a values, what is happening internally, what is meant by a null value, and once the tables are populated with data, then how can I select the data from the tables? And while selecting data, how can I change output titles? So these topics we will discuss in this video and have a look how to enter data into the tables. See, if you want to enter data, we have to use DML command. What is the DML command? The first command we are discussing about DML operations is insert. Insert command used to enter data into the table means used to insert one record at a time. Insert one record at a time into a table. At a time into a table. So don't expect you are inserting only single value into a column. Even you are inserting single value into a column, but suppose 6 columns are there in the table. So what is happening? You are inserting only one value into a column. The remaining 4 column values are considered as blank values. Finally, you are inserting one complete record, not only single value into single column. Remember, what is the syntax of insert command? See, insert into specify table name. Specify table name, and optionally you can specify column names, column 1, column 2 and so on, column n. This is optional, you may specify or may not specify. Values, here value 1, value 2 and value 3 and so on, value n. Remember, here into is a keyword, values is a keyword, insert is a command. Insert is a command. You are inserting data into so and so table structure, okay, and the table is having so and so columns, okay. So into these columns I am inserting values. What are the values? This is the actual values list. This is actual values list. See, whenever you are inserting, you have to follow some set of rules and regulations. See, let us assume n columns are there in a table. N columns are there in a table. Then you need to insert n values into the columns. N values. If you are inserting n values into n columns, then no need to specify column names. You don't have to specify column names while inserting data. Again I am repeating. Let us say sample example. Product details table. 9 columns are there and you are inserting 9 values into the table. 9 columns in a table and you are inserting 9 values into the columns. See, if you are inserting 9 values into 9 column table, 9 values into 9 column table, then no need to specify the list of columns while using insert command. Without columns also you can insert. First point. Next one, see, here you are writing the list of values. So whatever the order, suppose if you are inserting data like this, insert into EMP, here values E101, comma, suppose Ajay, comma, here salary 5000. You should maintain the same order. The values, this will be inserted into employee ID, inserted into employee name, inserting into salary column. Whatever the order of the columns are there, by considering that order, you have to insert the values. Don't specify 5000 in the beginning. Then 5000 is inserted as a employee ID value. So specify whatever the value related to respective position of the column, you need to specify it. This is insertion. And one more point, so means you have to maintain proper order of the values while insertion. And see, no need to specify column names if you are inserting n values into n columns. 2 points. Third point, see, 5000 not included in single quotes, Ajay and employee ID included in single quotes. Character values, date type values, character values, date type values should be maintained in single quotes. Should be maintained under single quotes. Yeah. Next, one more point. While inserting data, if you miss a value in a column, if you miss a value into a column, that missed value is considered as null value. Missed value is considered as null value. Yeah. So let me write some sample examples. Example, insert into EMP. Here I am listing the column names EID, ENAME, salary. Into, sorry, values. What is the keyword? Here values E104. Here Smith, and here 6000 is your values. You can insert. Okay, 3 columns in the table. I am inserting 3 values. In such a case, you can directly write the insert command like this. Insert into EMP. Directly specify. No need to write the column names. E105 and something like John, and 5000 is the salary. See here, you are specifying columns here. Here I am not specifying any columns, even though it is valid. Why? Because the table having 3 columns and I am inserting 3 values. No issues. Suppose if you have less values than number of columns, if you have less number of values than number of columns, at that moment you must specify column names or you can maintain null values. So let me discuss about next topic. What is a null value? If you miss a value into a column while inserting a record, you are missing some value into a column, then that missed value is known as null value. Null value is known as a garbage value. There is no meaning for that. Null value is known as a garbage value. See here. Null values you can insert by using 2 methods. Before that, what is a null value? It's a blank value. Okay, missed value is considered as a null value. Let us say one sample example. Suppose if you want to open one bank account. Okay, I went to a bank and requesting about application form. I have submitted all my details except mail ID. I have no mail ID, and except PAN number. Right? As a customer information, they have to collect all complete personal information of the customer according to banking rules and regulations. They have to collect required information from the customer. I have submitted all the information except my mail ID and PAN number. So mail ID value entered into mail ID column in the customer details table, and PAN card number value entered into PAN card number column in the customer details table. Right? But here I am not submitting these 2 values. So still they will accept my information, and my information will be entered into the table as a record. In that record, my email ID value is entered as a blank value, means null value, and my PAN card number value is also blank value, which is called as null value. Right? Yeah. What is a null value? Missed value while inserting data, that is called as null value. Next. In 2 methods you can insert null values. So null values can be inserted by using two methods. That is called as, first one, implicit insertion. Implicit insertion of null value, and second one is explicit insertion. Explicit insertion. Okay, while implicitly inserting means, this is the example, insert into employee table. Okay, here I am inserting employee name and employee salary. I don't know employee ID. Values, here what is the employee name? ABC. What is the employee salary? 6,500. Actually table having three columns, right? Actually table having 3 columns, but you know only 2 column values. So ABC entered into ename, 6,500 entered into salary. There is no error message, but you are missing a value in EID. That EID value is automatically considered as null value. And then see, next one, explicit insertion. What is explicitly inserting? While insert statement, you have to use null keyword. See, insert into EMP. I am not writing any column names. At the place of missed value, just use null keyword. Null, here employee name is XYZ and salary is 7,000. What is happening? See, at the place of null, into the first column, null value will be inserted. You can specify null keyword in capital case or lower case or mixed case, no problem. And this is inserted into employee name, and this will be inserted into salary. So here, this way of inserting null value is called as explicitly inserting null values. Okay, this is the way of inserting records into the table. We have finished about inserting records into the table and how null values will be inserted into the table, how null values will be maintained in a table. If you miss a value into a column, that will be maintained as null value. Now let me discuss about how can I select the data. Okay, some tables are there, 5 tables I have created. In each and every table we have some data, and from one particular table I want to select data. How can I select data? Okay, then by using select command, there is a DRL command called data retrieval language command. Data retrieval language command, which is called as select. This is completely logical operation. If you select, by using select you can do any action that should not affect physical data. That should not affect physical data. See, what is the syntax of select? Select command used to get required copy of data from table. Select command used to get required copy of data from table. What is the simple select syntax? Select here column names, column name 1 and column name 2 and so on, column name n, last column, and either you can specify all columns or you can also specify star. You can specify star, and from is a keyword, select is a command, column list or star symbol you can use. From, after from keyword use table name. After from keyword use table name. Right? Now see example. So what is the table you are having? Let us assume employee table is there. Employee ID, employee name, e-name, and salary you have. Some data is there. Okay, right. I want to see all employee names. How can I? Select. So what is the column values you want to see? Employee names. Employee names you are maintaining under e-name. Specify that column name, e-name. From, what is the table? EMP. So output it will display like this. E name, the column name itself is displayed as title in the output. The column name itself is known as title within the output. So like Ajay, so ABC, XYZ, right? So this is the sample output. Next example. So display employee ID salaries. I am selecting 2 column data. How can I select? Select. Here you are selecting employee ID, EID, comma, sal. EID value available from EID column. Employee salaries available from salary column. From EMP. So here it will display EID, sal. 2 titles. EID values, salary, under salary, salary values, right? So this is way of displaying data from the table. See, I want to see complete all column data. If you want to see all column data, either you can specify all columns or you can specify star. You can use star. Select star from EMP. Select star from EMP. Then it will display EID, E name, salary. So here it will display the values. Okay, but I don't want to see the data like this. I want to see salaries first. Next employee ID, last employee name. Okay, actually this is the physical order of the columns. In this order they have stored in the database. But while displaying data, I want to see in different order. How should I see? Just I am rearranging the columns in the output. See, select display salaries first. Next employee name. Next employee ID. Yes, you can display. No issues. From EMP. So it will maintain salary, employee name, employee ID. Okay, so even you are selecting in reverse column order, it will not affect the physical order. Physical order remains the same. It should not affect the physical data. Okay, now this is one way to select your data from a table in whatever the order. You are not selecting order of values in the table, only you are rearranging columns of the table. Now see, how can I change output titles? See, what is the title here? Sal. Here, what is the title? E-name. Instead of E-name, actually by default, the column name is displayed as output title. But I want to change it as EMP names. What is the title you want to see? EMP names. See here, select E name. Generally the people can specify like this: E name as EMP names. Okay, this is column name, this is keyword, this is title. In the output you can see this title from EMP. So what it is displaying? EMP names. Remember this. Under EMP names you can see all EMP names. Okay, one way. What is the second example to change the output title? See, select E name space just EMP name, no keyword, as from EMP, same output. Another model, see, select E name space double quotes EMP names from EMP. Same output title, EMP names it will maintain. What is the difference between these three? There is no difference for this one and this one. Just you are separating column name and title with the keyword as. So here whatever the output title you are seeing, EMP names, same output title you can see. You are specifying output title in small case and capital case, mixed case characters, but title will be displayed in all capital case. Here also title will be displayed in all capital case, but here the title will be displayed exactly whatever the case you are following here. So the best practice is put the title within double quotes. Put the title within double quotes. So these are the topics, and now let me show you the hands-on part of how to create a table and how to consider data types and how to insert data into the table. If you insert something missed value, suppose if you miss a value while insertion, what is happening in the table, and also how do I select data, and while selecting data how can I change the output titles. Everything we can see in the hands-on part. Yeah, have a look on the screen. Yeah, see here we want to connect to database. As a client, how can I connect to database? So have a look, go to start and click on run SQL command line. It opens SQL start plus window. It opens SQL start plus window. Here let me increase the size of the screen and then see, just let me increase it. Okay, it's done. Now it is asking me, do you want to connect to database? Yes, I want to connect to database. Now connect, hit enter. It is asking me the password and username. The username is, let us say, Dinesh, and the password is some other password I have entered. It is saying invalid password. Then let me connect as admin. Connect as admin. Okay, system and the password. So it was connected, and now let me create a username. Create user Dinesh, identified by welcome. Okay, already we have done this. Already Dinesh is there. So let me connect to the system as Dinesh and let me submit the password. It was connected. So in the previous case we did a wrong password, that's why it is displaying invalid username or password. Okay, how can I clear the screen? CL space SCR, hit enter. Now how to create a table? Let me check, is there any tables already created? Select start from tab. It shows you the list of objects created in the database. Now how can I create a table? No tables are there, no objects in under Dinesh user account. So how can I create a table? What is the command? Create table. Let us say the table name is products. Okay, and what is the first column name? Product ID. Okay, here product ID I am maintaining as character of something P001, P002, like that. So means 4 characters I want to take. And product name, P name, it's different products having different names, varchar 2 of 20. Next, product cost, it's a number, so I want to maintain decimal points also, number of 7,2. Okay, and product manufacturing date, it is a date type data. Okay, and product warranty, so what it is? Warranty. So warranty is just like varchar 2 of 10. So these are the columns. Hit enter. Table was created. Let me clear the screen. CL space SCR to clears the screen. And if you want to see what are the list of table names already created, select start from tab. And yeah, products. Similarly, suppose if you create 10 tables, 10 table names it will display. No issues. Yeah. Now I want to see what are the columns under this table? Yeah, describe, DESC or describe, DESC. What is the table name? Products. What is the table name here? Products. So it will display list of column names and respect to data types and sizes. List of column names respect to data types and sizes. Now let me enter the data into the table. There is no data in the table. Yeah, let me insert into, what is the table name? Products. Optionally you can maintain column names. See, product ID, P name, cost, manufacturing date, warranty, and hit the values into it. What are the values? Product ID P000, okay, 001, comma. What is the product name? So it's a character type value. You should maintain the value inside single quotes. So my product name is laptop. Okay, and what is my product cost? Let us say 56,000 is the cost of the product. And manufacturing date type value is also maintained under single quotes. So 11th of May 15. And what is the warranty? 5 years warranty. Yeah, finish. It will be inserted. Okay, so here how many number of columns in the table? 5 number of columns. So 5 values you are inserting. In such a case, no need to maintain column names. Without column names also you can insert the data. Just directly use values keyword and specify P003. And what is the cost? What is the name of the product? It says smartphone. Okay. And what is the cost of the product? 34,000. Okay. And then see what is the manufacturing date? The manufacturing date 21st of June 16. And what is the warranty? 1 year warranty. So yes, I am inserting all values. In such a case, no need to maintain column names. One row created. In the first case it was created. In the second case also it was created. Okay. Why? Because you are inserting 5 values into respective 5 columns. Right. Now, in case, suppose if you have limited data with you, but you are not specifying column names. I don't know what is the product code. I know what is, sorry, yeah. So I don't know what is product code. Just let me remove this part. Okay. And I know product name. What is the product name? It's a pen. What is the cost of the product? 3,400 is the cost. And I don't know what is the manufacturing date. And I don't know what is the warranty. Okay, only 2 values I know. But you are trying to see 2 values you are giving to product table. So product table has to arrange 2 values into 5 columns. So it's impossible. 2 values are unable to maintain under 5 columns. See, it will display not enough values. In such case, if you are missing some information, in such case, either you have to maintain column names. First value I know P name, and second value I know cost. Values, what is the product here? It's a pen. And what is the cost of the product? 3,400. Finish. It will be inserted. So in the third record, this is the third record you are inserting. In the third record, product code, product manufacturing date, warranty are considered as null values. Okay, either you can maintain like this, or yeah, I am not maintaining any column names. And here values, say here in the previous case, this kind of inserting is called as inserting null values implicitly. You are not using null keyword, but the missed values in particular column is considered as a null value. And in this case, if I don't know a value, fill it with null. I know the product, so it's a tablet. Okay, what is the cost? 11,500. I know warranty, but I don't know manufacturing date. If you don't know manufacturing date, for that manufacturing date value, use null keyword, comma, and then specify warranty, 1 year warranty. Okay, at the place of unknown information, you are using the keyword null. Then it is called as explicit insertion of null values. If you use a null keyword, that is called as explicit insertion of null value. If you don't use null keyword, then use column names. Then in this case, the insertion method is known as implicitly inserting null values. Yeah. Commit the values. Clear your screen, and now check your data. How should I check the data? Select star from, what is the table name? Products. It will display every record from your table. See here, whatever the values you are unable to see, these values internally considered as null values by Oracle Engine. These values internally considered as null values by Oracle Engine. Remember this. And then see, out of this data, I don't want to see complete data. I want to see only my required data. See, I want to see only this data, product names. So then specify respective column name. Select P name from products. Finish. It will display list of product names. And I want to see product ID and product cost. See, select prod ID, comma, cost from products. Product ID and cost. Here it is displaying prod, but I don't want to see the prod. I want to see the complete something changed title. How should I see? See here, I am specifying prod ID at this place, display product code, prod hyphen code, comma, and cost of the product. Here at the place of cost, I want to see product cost from products. So just you are maintaining title after the column name. So here length of the column is limited, that's why it is displaying only pro. Okay. So if your length of the column is increased, then it will display complete title. Like let us see, it was specified as character of 4. That's why the length of the output title is also fixed. Yeah. And now, so can I see? First I want to display warranty. Actually warranty is at somewhere, right? Warranty is the last column. I want to see it as a first column in the output. Warranty, cost, product name. Warranty, cost, product name. How should I see in my required order? Yes, you can see warranty. So I want to maintain the title as prod warranty, comma, and what is the thing you want to see? Cost. So here within the double quotes I am specifying the title, cost of product, comma, and I want to see the product name. So P name, here product name, prod name. Yeah, don't use double quotes. I am using 3 different methods to specify the title from product, products. See here, warranty, by using as keyword I am specifying the title. So prod warranty. Okay. Then cost, within the double quotes I am specifying cost of product title. So same case sensitivity it is maintaining. Here prod warranty is small case, but here in the output title it is displaying as a capital case. And prod name, p name, prod name, just space without double quotes, you are maintaining some title. So then complete capital case of prod name it is displaying. So in this way we can select the data, we can change output titles, and if you miss a value in a column that is considered as a null value, you can insert the null values by using two methods, implicit insertion and explicit insertion. And before that we have done with what are the different data types, sizes, what is the use of a data type, and how to enter values into the table. While entering values, what are the rules we have to follow, and if you miss a value into a column, that value is considered as what type of value. These are the topics we have finished in this video. This is the end of the video. Again, thank you very much.